Speaking of the point standings, this is the top 10. Now, we will update this every week, this little graphic, show you right here, but this is what we are going into Atlanta like after the Daytona 500. The winner, Joey Logano, leading the point standings. The only thing that I can't do when it comes to these standings is going to be the bonus point for leading a lap. Simply because I can't keep track of all the laps, every single leader. There's no possible way. We could give out 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. However, that would mean I have to go back and retroactively give myself 5 points because we led the most laps at the Daytona 500. All right, take 3 on qualifying. Maybe we just do... Let's see if I run it.
Go, go, go.
If I get up to 5th gear, let's see if we're faster or slower than what we were the first time. I wonder if this is only an issue just because these cars are not really supposed to run this version of Atlanta. Listen to this thing. We're actually, yeah, see, so we switch into 5th gear and we're slow. We're miserably slow.
Okay, pass back here.
That's gotta be what's going on. They're in 5th gear. And these cars are geared so terribly. And you can't change the gearing. If they were going to make the gearing so bad on these cars, really needed it for it to be editable. So we qualify 25th here for Atlanta. This is where we're going to stay. And let's see now. This time Kevin Harvick is on pole. Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, and Cole Custer, the top 10. And the rest of the field, William Byron needs a good race after completely... I don't know, he just didn't show up to Daytona. What a weird guy. Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Kurt Busch, the rest of the grid, Bubba Wallace down there in 21st. Kyle Larson, bad qualifying performance, down with us. 24th and 25th there for the head of cars. Boy, Austin Cindric qualifies poorly again. Ty Dillon's here towards the back. McDowell now to 32nd. Bad qualifying run for the 21 of Harrison Burton. Second place in the Daytona 500, Cody Ware will be 39th, and Timmy Hill once again last. So now here we go for real for Atlanta. Cole Custer apparently has a fast car. Ryan Blaney failed pre-race inspection. He starts at the back, as did BJ McLeod. So a little bit of a break for Timmy Hill and some of the others back there. So now we're on the high side.
Ready.
And we are green at Atlanta. I feel like the only way just to not blow out the field is going to be to run in 5th gear, and even then, it still might happen.
Careful, still there.
And it's going to sound like a wet fart in your ear for the next hour and a half. If this is even a thing, I mean...
Inside.
It's definitely what they're doing.
Got one inside. Clear low.
Through one lap, we do make up some places. But we're also... I don't know. Fuck it.
Hold your line.
Back to 4th gear we go until the car overheats. I guess we're blowing them out today.
Inside.
Now, see, this isn't a problem, I don't think, at Las Vegas, because there the cars, default-wise, are geared to actually use 5th gear. Stream shouldn't be stuttering. Appears to be fine for me for the moment.
Stay on the bottom.
Once we get some clean track.
All right, you're clear.
we'll probably blow everyone out here.
Hold your line. Clear high, bud.
Away we go. And into third place, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick up here towards the top of the field. But oh my God.
Clear high, bud.
Once we get to first place, do we shift to fifth gear?
Bottom's clear. Got a car low now.
Apparently we downshifted. Oops. Okay, so that doesn't work. Because then they just catch you. Alright, well, there's no way to make this perfect, so I guess we're going to run a masterclass today. And hope we don't crash. There is always the hope that we could crash in DNF. Should I know who Mary Kate Farmer is? I have no idea who that is. That's only for the GT races. I mean, I guess that could work, but
Good job.
then I'm going to finish last. I've already built a 2.7 second lead. Maybe we should have left the cautions on for this, but it is what it is, I think. We'll see how this first stage goes, and then if it continues to go this way, I may allow some of the sabotages, or maybe we can come up with some new ones. Although this doesn't even benefit you. You just don't want to see me win. Although this would feel like a very undeserved win, truth be told. Also, will be interesting to see what goes on when the tires start to wear, if the car gets a little bit tougher to handle. We got 20 laps before we have to pit, so there will be stops in each of the 3 stages of this race. Are we already coming up on lap? No, we're not. I was seeing things. I thought we were already coming up on lap traffic. We're not that far out in front. Not yet. The right rear is actually wearing more than the right front, which is a little interesting. Right front's not really wearing much at all. So right rear might be something we need to watch, but again, there's not really a lot we can do about it. Who's winning Atlanta today? Oh, God. I mean, before it would be a whole lot easier. Back before they repaved this place, it would have been, you know, between a couple people. But with the races there like they are now, who the hell knows? I'm going to go with... I would say McDowell, because he's got a lot of speed this weekend, but something inevitably will happen, I'm sure. They turned Atlanta into a Daytona-esque track, and it was so much better the way it used to be. You used to have Kevin Harvick down here on this yellow line, just riding almost pretty much on the apron the entire day. I wonder what happens to the interval if I just... Like, does the car ever get going in 5th gear, or is it just bogged down forever? Car sounds like shit in 4th? What? In 4th, it sounds like it should. In 5th, it sounds abysmal. As there is a boatload of the backmarker cars up a little bit ahead of us. There is a little bit of a spread. There's a massive pack of cars in front of us. There's another massive pack about to cross the start-finish line. And then it's us and Christopher Bell that have broken away from everybody else. Well, this is going to be where our race could get interesting. Dealing with the lap traffic that is going to be so much slower than we are. We could easily crash in amongst these guys as well. It appears to be Cody Ware at the back of the field. I wonder why they're all so tightly packed together. That seems a bit insane. Oh, wow, Austin Cindric. Very slow here today, all the way back in 37th. Looks like Ryan Blaney up there slow as well. I'm just going to try and keep it on the outside. It does. It feels way too easy. What if I just... Okay.
Hold your line. Got one outside. We're all clear up top.
Let's do this properly.
Still there. All right.
There. Let's run in 5th gear for a little while.
All the way to the wall.
I mean, look at them back there. Why is it this easy? I mean, this is probably boring either way. Either seeing me putz around at 170 miles an hour in 5th gear when I don't need to be, just to not blow out the AI. This just shouldn't be a thing that I have to do. Could run the old cars for this race. There's a thought. But then, I mean, Lord knows what's going to happen to the points. All right. What do we say? Do we run the old cars? What's the answer here? Cuz this is dumb. This is silly. The old cars will at least put on a race, I think. This is just weird. I mean, I still think I'm pulling away from them in 5th. No, they closed that gap a little bit, but there's just no happy medium. Would mean I have to go get a setup for the old cars. I mean, yeah, this is just bad.
Stay in the bottom here. All right, you're clear. They need to head to you.
This car's pitting already? Why would they... Oh, good God. Already 22 laps into this stage. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. This is just stupid. They're pitting way early as well. I wonder if them running in 5th gear is for some reason taking more fuel, even though they're running incredibly slower. I think any kind of setup would get messy at this point. I mean, yes. Well, okay, so with the old cars, you could put custom setups on those things, if that's what you're talking about, and they're still racy, like, especially on 105 difficulty. I mean, it's not a gimme. Unless you mean tank by me just crashing. They do. Like, I'm trying to think. About who wouldn't be there. Just crash. There is that option. Do we want to take anyone with us? I guess stage points aren't really a thing anymore, so that's not entirely that awful. Because if we crash, stage points are going to get really dicey. Oddly enough, the 38 there felt like it was decently fast. Like, when they get separated, they run in 4th almost. Or maybe it's just the tires. I don't know. It could be the tires. It could be the fact that our tires are getting down there. But we're not really running away anymore. I think we can make it around one more lap. I'm actually curious, because now that everyone's separated, this is actually kind of feeling normal. Oh, we're going to run out of gas. I thought we could make it another lap. Let's see if it's a tire thing or if the fact that they're separated is changing some things. I fear it may be the tires. Is William Byron good? He's pretty good, yes. A car just went by that sounded relatively normal. Those cars sounded a little bit deeper.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Alright. So let's test our theory before we crash out of this race. JJ Yaley's not going to be a good indicator. That car is going to be slow. Who's my first NCAA rebuild gonna be? I'm not really certain yet. He certainly feels faster than the last time we passed him.
They're all clear on the bottom.
Notre Dame is first. Absolutely not. Oh, hello. I was thinking about one of the service academy schools. Oh, God. So there's Christopher Bell in third.
All right, you're clear.
Okay. Western's a possibility. I mean, I feel like at least in our actual road to glory, it's got to be somebody difficult. Central would be a nice one.
Careful, still there. Clear low, bud.
Army's another possibility. All right, well, time to tank our race. I guess this is what we do at tracks where it's just too easy like this, is
Bottom is good.
we take ourselves out. We take one for the team. Let's hope DNFs are on. They're not, but for all intents and purposes, that'll be our race.